Howdy folks, hope everybody doing real good. Banana Foster's on the brunch menu this morning. This is a very simple yet delicious dessert. It was invented in the 1950s out of Brennan's Restaurant, New Orleans French Quarter, down there on Royal Street. I've eaten there several times. I've eaten at all of the Brennan restaurants in New Orleans, and every one of them is outstanding. They are a culinary empire. From Mr. B's to Dickie Brennan Steakhouse, Commander's Palace, Tableau, they are all outstanding. Enough about that. Let's talk about this Bananas Foster. Got one banana per serving. What I've got here is basically what you're going to need for one dessert. I got about 2.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I got some crushed peanuts. Now, that traditionally is not in there. Sometimes I have seen it with like walnuts, which is probably better. That's what I've got. I'm going to put that in there just to add some texture. I've got 1.5 ounces of rum, and in that I've got mixed about 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. We got about 2.5 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. You got to make sure you use the dark brown sugar. And in that is just a touch of ground cinnamon, about 1/8 teaspoon. So the vanilla's in with the rum and the cinnamon's in with the brown sugar. And that's all you're left to cook with. We're going to get this sliced here. I'm going to just half it. You can cut it and then slice it, but either way it's got to be half because you've got to have them edges when we flambe this so that those edges kind of caramelize. That's what makes the banana extra good. And at the end, of course, we're going to end up with a syrup we'll drizzle with. We'll serve with some vanilla ice cream. Traditionally, it's vanilla bean ice cream. I've got regular vanilla ice cream, so that's what we're going to be using. Let's get to cooking. First thing I'm going to do is square these ends up. And then on a banana, you got 2 flat sides, and they're usually obvious because the banana's got some curvature to it. It's very important that you cut this in a manner to where you end up with the flat side in the skillet. If you was to cut it right here, it's going to have you messed up. So we got to cut it along this axis so that we end up with the flat sides in the skillet. And that's why I'm leaving the peel on. It just makes it a little easier to cut this without damaging the banana. So now you see you got 2 flat sides here to have skillet contact. And now we're going to go through here and get the peel off. We'll get us a skillet heating up here, about medium heat. We're going to get this butter in, let it start melting. And I'm using a non-stick Teflon coated pan. You can use a well-seasoned carbon steel or something like that, but I just find it easier and more forgiving just to use a nice non-stick. Because the sugar syrup we make has a tendency to really want to caramelize and may stick on you. As soon as that butter starts foaming up there pretty good, we're going to go in with this brown sugar, get it incorporated with the butter. It's looking pretty good. We're going to lay the bananas in. We're going to let them sizzle there about 30 seconds. Did about 30 seconds on that side. Let's get these turned over. We're going to go in with the rum and the vanilla mix, and this is going to flambe. So I'm going to turn my fire off and I'll pour it in, and then we'll let it light. We're just going to swirl that around now. And you can see here how we have these caramelized bits and a nice little pan syrup. That's it. Let's get this plated up. And my bananas busted up there on me. That's alright. They're going to be good just the same. Just going to get them right on out of there with that syrup. Looking extra good. Let's get us a scoop of ice cream down. Gonna try to make this look like something other here. Some crushed peanut. Let's get in here and give this a try. Boy, I tell you what. Something such a simple dish and be so delicious. It's literally 1 minute to make this. Get just a little bit of crunch from the peanut. You get the flavor of a sweet rum. It's kind of on the front end, but it's not overpowering. The vanilla and cinnamon is there, but it's kind of in the background. Just a really delicious, very simple, quick dessert. That's it, folks. Some Banana Fosters. New Orleans classic. Till next time. Peace.